I hope you all are fine. So today we are ready with another video of pronouns. Already in the previous video I have explained the meaning of pronouns and how it is used and what are the types of pronouns. So in that video I have explained the first 4 pronouns and I said that remaining 4 pronouns I would explain in the next video. So here we are ready with another video of pronouns. So if you have understood well the first video, you will understand even this video very well. So who didn't watch the first video, I'll provide the link in the description box. Go to the description box and click that link. You'll get the part 1 video. So now let's start the video without wasting time. Even in this video, I will tell you a short cute story for you and you'll get a good moral value out of it, and also it will increase your listening skills. So let's start the video without wasting time, and before starting the video, please do not forget to click the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the videos which I upload in the future. So let's start the video, and if you have any doubts, you can comment in the comment section and let me know if you want a detailed video of each pronoun separately. So let me know. So let's start the video. In the previous video, I have forgot to tell you one important topic and one important point. It's a small point, but it is very important for pronouns. Antecedents. What is an antecedent? Every pronoun should agree with its antecedent. Antecedent means the subject to which the pronoun is related. The subject to which the pronoun is related is called antecedent. So, every pronoun should agree with its antecedent. How I'll tell with one example. Ravi is running. In this case, if we want to replace with the pronoun, he is running because the subject is a boy. Cat is drinking milk. Here if you want to replace, for a cat we consider as a thing in English grammar. So it is drinking milk. We can't say he is drinking milk. We can't say she is drinking milk here because the subject, the antecedent is cat. So I hope you understood what is antecedent. Antecedent is very important to decide which pronoun we have to write in the sentence. So let's start to know about the types of pronouns.
So let's begin. Reflexive pronouns. In the picture you can see the reflection of the same person. Reciprocal pronouns. 2 or more persons are doing some and same action. Let us understand them clearly. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are the pronouns which ends with self or selves. This pronoun is used when the subject and object of the pronoun is the same. Let's understand what is subject and object and how it will be same through these examples. I made it by myself. She cut her finger by herself. He solved this puzzle by himself. If you'll see here, subject means the person or thing performing the action, and object means the one who receives the action. It means which comes after the verb in the ending, that is called object. And when subject and object is same, we use reflexive pronoun. Like I made it by myself. ఇది నేనే చేశాను, నా అంతట నేనే చేశాను. షీ కట్ హర్ ఫింగర్ బై హర్ సెల్ఫ్. తనకై తనే కట్ చేసుకుంది. హీ సాల్వ్ దిస్ పజిల్ బై హిమ్సెల్ఫ్. దిస్ ఇస్ ఫర్ సింగులర్ నౌన్స్. Let us see some more examples. You did a mistake by yourself. If you'll see here, you is considered as singular and also plural, because we indicate you for both singular and plural. The wound healed by itself. The wound means gayam in Telugu and chot in Hindi. Now we are going to see the examples for plural nouns. How we use reflexive pronouns for plural. We should do the investigation by ourselves. You can apply for the jobs by yourselves. Here you is plural because applying job is done by many people. So we are not telling to any one particular person. They try to keep themselves warm. They themselves. Reciprocal pronouns. A reciprocal pronoun is a pronoun which is used to indicate that two or more people are carrying out or have carried out an action of some type, with both receiving the benefits or consequences of that action simultaneously. In other words, we use reciprocal pronoun when two or more people do the same thing. Let us understand these by examples, then you will understand clearly. In reciprocal pronouns, one another and each other are the words which we use the most. One another. When group of people, two or more people are doing the same action, then we will say one and another. See, in this picture you can see so many children are fighting with each other, more than two. So that's why the boys are fighting one another. Boys means there are more than two. Next example, Kirti and Aishwarya are talking to each other. If you'll see in the picture, Kirti and Aishwarya are only two people who are talking to each other. Each other we use when two people are doing the same action. Next pronoun is relative pronouns. A relative pronouns are those which are related to noun or noun which is stated previously. Who, whom, whose, which, that, when, where, what. These are relative pronouns. Now, most of the times, whenever we see the English grammar, we use who, whom, what and all these WH words for questioning. But here, we are going to use these WH words to indicate some noun. Indicate a noun means to point to particular noun when telling about that noun which we used in subject. The woman who called me yesterday wants to buy the house. Here, the woman is the main action doer. That is, the woman did the action of calling and she wants to buy the home. So, to indicate that woman who called me yesterday, ఎవరు నాకు కాల్ చేశారో, she wants to buy the house. जिसने मुझे कॉल की थी वो औरत को घर खरीदना है. Whom is also used for people, but it is used to relate with a noun which is the object of the sentence. If anything is not performing the main action, then it is object. So we will understand when to use whom depending upon the noun is subject or object. If it is object, we will use whom. Like the boy whom we met. Here the main action is done by we. We met at the family party. Is going to come to visit. He is the one whom you invited. Here you is the main person who did the action of inviting. So here we used whom to indicate the object whom the subject has invited. Whose. Whose is used for people, animals and their possession. She is the same person whose jacket I found in the classroom. Here we are indicating some person where something belongs to that person. Which used for things and animals. Did you see the letter which came today? Did you get which I sent you? Like that. Next, let us see the next one. That. When to use that? That refers to people, things and animals. The following are the rules for using that pronoun. It is used in the sentences where there are two different antecedents in the subject. As I explained, antecedent means the nouns which are indicated and to which the pronoun is related. The boy and his cycle, here two nouns are there that are generally seen around the park. The woman and her purse, that were found near the investigation spot became a matter of discussion. Here we are talking about two things, that is the woman and her purse. The woman is a person and her purse is a thing. So as we got two nouns of different kind, like women refers to person, we can use who if only person is there, but her purse is a thing, so we can use which for the things, but when both are there we cannot use that. So that is the reason we are using that here. Second situation where we can use that, when there is the use of words like all, everything, the only, nothing, the same, anytime, few, the little. At that time we use that here. This is the only way that can solve your problem. This is the same idea that had struck to me yesterday. All that glitters is not gold, or all that happens is for our good. So here with all we are using that. Everything is important. That makes you happy. Everything. So we are generally indicating everything. That is the reason we are using that in combination with it. He got the few books that he lost last week. So here with few also we are using that. She did nothing that can trigger his anger. Here with nothing also we use that. Next situation, with a superlative degree. With a superlative degree means when we use superlative degree, we use that along with it. He is the most handsome man that I have ever seen. This is the most horrible experience that I ever had. It is the tallest tower that can be seen. Here there is superlative degrees, that is why we are using that with it. The tallest, the most horrible, most handsome, like that. Next situation is after any interrogative pronouns where the noun is unspecified or referred in general. Like for example, we are not indicating a particular person or thing, but we are indicating it as a group or general. What is it that has disturbed you? The thing which has disturbed him can be a thing or a person or any other feeling. That's why we use that. Whose is this jacket that looks classy? Here the jacket to whom it is belonging, we didn't specify it. Who is it that called me? That can be a person or any animal or any ghost. What is there that is impossible for God? Next last pronoun is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns is used to refer non-specific nouns being objects and places. Everyone, everybody, somebody, anyone, anybody. Here we are referring it in general. Means a group, or in general we are referring, not to a particular person or thing. Everyone wants to earn money, but no one wants to struggle. Everybody should follow the instructions. Someone had left a window open. Everything happens for a reason. Anyone can say they care, but only few keep their words. Here few, everyone, everybody, somebody, these are words which we used in general. Let's test your knowledge. All that glitters is not gold. Richa and Shweta were shouting at each other. He found the answer by himself. Whom did you call for help? She is the most beautiful girl that I ever met. Everyone is busy in their life, but nobody live a happy life.
Pause the video and write the answers in the comment section and tell me.
Long ago there was a prince. He always loved beautiful things in his life. One fine day, a girl proposed him and asked him whether he loves her. But the prince insulted her and said that her beauty is not enough for him to marry. He insulted her with words like fat and all. She cried a lot as she loved him truly. Soon the prince married a beautiful model who looked very pretty. But the model whom he married was very selfish and greedy. So she have cheated him by taking over all his property. The prince was heartbroken and was walking alone on the road, where he saw the same girl who had proposed him before marriage. He was shocked to see her beautiful appearance and saw that she married his poor friend, who became a prince now with the lovely support of his wife. The prince was felt ashamed of his behavior, and he understood that real beauty lies in good heart, and outer appearance of a person can change at any time.